The number of empty businesses is rising sharply across Chicago's prized downtown district and surrounding neighborhoods.
Our consumer investigator Jason Knowles is here now with more on the revitalization struggle.
The vacancy rate was rising before the pandemic, but climbed much faster once COVID-19 struck. It's now more than 26% in Chicago's Loop and also on the rise in the Michigan Avenue corridor. The I-Team wanted to know what's being done to fill those empty storefronts. From Michigan Avenue,
many stores are dark,
to the Loop, Gold Coast, and River North, the I-Team found dozens and dozens of these signs for lease and space available.
A lot of the shops seem to be closed down. There's a lot of empty places.
Places like this now empty 60,000 square foot Uniqlo and the vacant Macy's and Water Tower place. We also talked to shoppers in front of the now empty large retail spaces of a former Gap and a Forever 21.
I think maybe another store will come up and see the potential in this business. Another store come and take it over.
And despite plenty of potential shoppers here, one real estate research group says the Mag Mile has more than a 19% vacancy rate. That's up from about 11% in 2019.
Some of that was happening before the pandemic, but of course the pandemic amplified that.
The president and CEO of the Chicagoland Chamber of Commerce, Jack Lavin, showed me the pandemic challenges on Michigan Avenue, filling large empty retail spaces, some which were tailor-made for the stores now left behind.
The Mag Mile, Michigan Avenue, is the economic engine of the city of Chicago. Almost 20% of the jobs are in the Mag Mile district, jobs in the city of Chicago. It's the largest neighborhood in the city of Chicago.
There are similar vacancy trends in surrounding downtown neighborhoods. The Loop now has a 26% vacancy rate. That's also up from a historic low, less than 10% in 2015. Here's another example, an empty business below Willis Tower. What would go here?
Well, there's a myriad of opportunities for here.
Leasing agent Todd Siegel is facing the hurdles of filling many of these empty spaces for landlords in need. There's also an additional challenge, filling ground floor storefronts in several new high-rises which were built during the pandemic.
It's challenging, and not only are we just looking for bodies and users to take that space, but we're challenging the business plans behind those retailers, making sure that what we're introducing into this ecosystem is something that not only is going to be sustainable today, but grow as consumer habits and patterns change.
Siegel and Lavin say they want to attract more experience-type concepts, such as the world's largest Starbucks Reserve Roastery on Michigan Avenue. Ideas include integrating food, bars, or product demonstrations into retail, giving customers a reason to come into the store rather than shopping online.
Whether it's experiential retail, more entertainment or family entertainment.
City of Chicago leaders say they too have a plan rolling out its Central City Recovery Roadmap to revitalize the greater downtown area. Officials with the city's Business Affairs and Consumer Protection Department also saying an expedited restaurant licensing program will help fill some empty spaces.
The consumer sees a lot of empty storefronts, but the reality is behind the scenes, retailers are trying to reimagine what their storefront looks like.
Changing what a storefront looks like could also include breaking large spaces up into smaller retail shops. The Chamber says many retailers want a space on Michigan Avenue that's smaller, which can also be used to promote more business and sales online. Jason Knowles, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, fascinating story from Jason tonight. It's all about the experience. One thing you get about the experience of walking down the Mag Mile, you get to see Chicago at its finest. A glorious day today. Cheryl Scott here now with more details.
And the skyline, it's still lit up here for the WNBA champs there for the sky. The skyline looks